Last one for today that I'm going to talk about is you might be on a transitional season of phase. Right. So this one is very interesting because I feel a lot of us are in that phase where we are transiting from one place to the other, and the signs are here, the signs are there, but we can't see that it's a transition. I remember when I was transitioning from my job, where I used to work, to at that point, the Lord said, "Put your 2 feet in water." He told me to quit my job. I told my parents, and they're like, "What? Quit your job? What do you mean quit your job?" Honestly, I did not have anything. I already started my business, but it wasn't. I was running it, I was doing it, and my job was the predominant thing I was doing at that point. I was just doing things on the other side, but it wasn't strong. It hadn't grown, right, to the point where it could sustain me. But then the Lord said, "Quit," right? And I was like, "God, how will I quit? Where do I go from here? How will I be sustained? I don't know." And I was thinking, "God, will you catch me if I fall? How will I feed? How will I don't want to come to a point where I will be begging people for something. I don't want to come to that point where I become a burden to another person, right?" And it was coming to me very hard, so I had to. And then I realized that because I was still enjoying the cucumbers, enjoying the cucumber and the leeks, the garlics, according to the Israelites. So I was still enjoying that place. It was a place of comfort. It was a place where I didn't have to. I was at comfort. I was at ease at my job. I loved my job, but I really enjoyed it. I was very comfortable. But then again, comfortability or comfortability is the altar where we oppose sacrifice. It's the altar where we sacrifice the purpose of God for our lives. Sometimes that place where you're comfortable is a place where, we trade our destinies. That place of comfort is a place where we begin to trade that thing. Sometimes we have to step out of the comfort zone to be able to understand what God has for us in our life. Right? If David did not take the risk of confronting Goliath, who knew what would have happened? Right? So sometimes we have to face our fears.